Welcome back to KatyCatCooks. I'm Ethan, and happy Thanksgiving for everyone who is celebrating today. Now, when I think of Thanksgiving, the first thing that I think about is pie. And I'm not that big of a fan of pumpkin pie, but recently I tried sweet potato pie, and it totally changed my mind. So today we're going to be making some Bon Appetit themed sweet potato pie. So here we have all our ingredients spread like a buffet, and the things that you'll need to make this sweet potato pie will be 1 sheet of pie crust. I'm just using store-bought pie crust, but you can use whatever pie crust you'd like. You'll need 3/4 a cup of light brown sugar packed, half a stick of unsalted butter at room temperature, 1/4 a cup of granulated sugar, 2 large eggs. You'll also need 3/4 cup of evaporated milk, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now, you'll also want to add some spices to your pie, so you can pick and choose whatever spices you'd like. But I'm going to put about a teaspoon of cinnamon and about 1/8 a teaspoon of ground nutmeg into my sweet potato pie. And last but not least, you're going to want the star of the show, 4 medium sweet potatoes. So our first step in making this sweet potato pie is we're actually going to cook our sweet potatoes. So what I've done is I've taken our sweet potatoes, I've washed them, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to poke them with a fork. This will help to make sure that they cook evenly in the oven. So I've just put our sweet potatoes onto a baking sheet, and now what we're going to do is we're going to pop them into the oven for about 1 hour at 350 degrees.
Next, in a medium-sized mixing bowl, we want to add our butter, making sure we get all of it. Now, add both of your sugars into the butter and mix it up. Once the butter and sugar mixture has creamed together, the next step is to add our eggs one at a time, beating after each addition. Then add your vanilla extract and the spices that you chose and mix it up.
So our sweet potatoes are out of the oven, they're warm to the touch, so now we can start creating our filling.
Start by cutting both ends off of them, and then take your hands and peel off the skin. It should come off nice and smooth.
We've skinned our sweet potatoes, and now the next step is we're going to mash them. You can use a potato masher, I just got a fork. It works just as easy. So our final step in making our sweet potato pie filling is we're going to just combine everything that we have made today. Our butter and sugar and spices mixture, which smells so good, and then our evaporated milk. So we're just going to combine that all into the large bowl with our sweet potatoes. So our filling is all complete, and it is smooth and the right consistency. But if yours happen to not turn out smooth, or there's a few chunks, you could remash the potatoes. Now here I've just got a 9-inch pie pan, and I've placed our pie crust around it, unbaked, and now we're just going to pour in all of this nice filling right on top. Just make sure you get all of it, because you're really going to want it. So our pie is this nice orange color. It looks so good, perfect for Thanksgiving. And the final step is obviously to bake our pie. We're going to put the pie in the oven for 1 hour at 350 degrees. Our sweet potato pie is fresh out the oven, melt in your mouth, kinda lovin'. And the next step is totally optional, but I have some whipped cream, no dairy, with a little bit of cinnamon, and to just kind of fit the theme of our pie a little bit more, I'm just gonna pipe some dollops that kind of also will act as indicators of each pie slice. Bon appetit, baby! Here is the sweet potato pie that we made today. This pie is perfect for any Thanksgiving feast you have this year, and if you want some more, I'm open 24 on Instagram at KatyCatCooks. If you make this pie and figure out that customer's always right, then please send it to me there. I love seeing my baking creations come to life in your kitchen. I hope that this pie keeps you running back for seconds every single time, and that you have a happy Thanksgiving. Appetite for seduction. Fresh out the oven, melted in your mouth, kinda loving. Bon appetit, baby.